Hey everyone, this is Swamp Rabbit, and today I'm going to do a walkthrough guide for the Mad Modysseus Odyssey on the hard level. Using Quincy as my hero, I'm going to take as a crew 2 wizards, 3 snipers, 3 villages, 1 spike factory, 2 engineers, 2 ninjas, 1 super monkey, 1 pirate, 1 tack shooter, 2 bomb shooters, 2 subs, 1 alchemist, and 3 druids. So let's begin. On our first map, Frozen Over, it is an apocalypse map, so you want to be ready as soon as possible. And right away, you want to drop your Quincy, and then you also want to add a wizard. Go ahead and upgrade your wizard to Fireball. And then upgrade your wizard to Intense Magic. On these regrows on round 13, go ahead and use your Quincy ability. And upgrade to Wall of Fire. And use your Quincy ability on the regrows again on 15. Add Monkey Sense to your wizard. And again, use your Quincy ability on the regrows. Go ahead and change my Quincy's targeting to strong so that when the purples start coming out, he'll target the purples so that the wizard can hit them afterwards. use your Quincy abilities again. And upgrade your wizard to Shimmer. Go ahead and upgrade to Necromancer on your wizard. And use your Quincy again on regrows. Or you can just really spam your Quincy. It's not really that much strategy. You do want to make sure it's available like on purples or regrows. But other than that, you can just spam it whenever you need it. There were purple camos there, so I went ahead and used the Quincy ability. And that's on round 34. use your Quincy ability on the Moab. And just spam your Quincy ability when there's a group of Moabs here. And that's on like 47-ish. Okay, go ahead and upgrade your Prince of Darkness on your wizard. And then use the remaining money, or remaining tears, I should say, to upgrade your Quincy as far as possible. And just spam your Quincy abilities. Then I'm going to upgrade the Quincy until I'm out of tears. Or out of money, whichever comes first. Right here, I'm going to change my Quincy back from strong to first. And Frozen Over is complete. Now we'll go on to Cubism. Right, for Cubism, you want to start with a ninja. This is an alternating balloons round, so you can have on round 5, we're going to start seeing camos. So we want to start with our ninja so we can handle those. Sorry if you hear me shuffling papers. I'm looking at the notes that I took on these different parameters for these maps. The next thing that I want to do here is add my Quincy. So as soon as I have enough funds, right here, I'll go ahead and add Quincy. Now I'm going to add a wizard, and first I want to upgrade it to have fireball, so that's a 325. I want to add intense magic to the wizard. Then I want to give it monkey sense. And you can spam your Quincy ability as you think it's needed. Go ahead and add wall of fire to your wizard. I like to use Quincy's ability on purples since the wizard can't see the purples. Next I want to upgrade to Dragon's Breath on the wizard. Next I want to add a super monkey. I'll place it right there. Ideally, I didn't have my Quincy right in the exact right place, or I would put the super monkey a little closer this way so that it could also have this in the range, because I'm not going to use super range here. I'm just going to upgrade it to a 203. So this is not my ideal location, but I think it'll still work. First I'll give the Super Monkey the camo ability, so the 002, and then I'll add Laser Blast. Use your Quincy ability on the Moab. You'll use your Quincy ability twice, I think. Or just once. The next thing we want to do is upgrade to Plasma Blast on the Super Monkey. We have enough to upgrade to the Dark Knight. And now I want to upgrade my Ninja to a 204 Ninja. And that is it as far as monkey towers. From here on out, we're just going to use Quincy's abilities and spam them as needed. If you want to upgrade Quincy faster, you can. But you don't have to upgrade Quincy faster if you don't want to. It's not going to be necessary. So as you can see, it just, at this point, it's just spamming your Quincy abilities. When I use my Quincy abilities, I'm using like the falling arrows, mostly for the Moab classes, and so, but I'll use it on like the regular balloons. If they start to come this way, like if they reach about here, I'll use the falling arrows on just like regular balloons, just like that. But otherwise I just use them for the Moab classes. The Quincy ability number 1, you can use it anytime that things are close to Quincy. Again, I use that mostly for the Moab classes. And a worst case scenario, if things are starting to escape, you can shift your Dark Knight and try to catch them. You shouldn't need to do that. I haven't needed to do that when I've done the practices on this. But you do have that option if you know if it's needed. That was a little too soon on that rapid fire thing for Quincy. So Quincy's ability on that particular one was used on nothing, but it's okay. Now on 78, on the ceramic waves, you do want to be sure to use your Quincy second ability. Even if it's not on cooldown, it'll be cooled down before they leave the area, so that's fine. Also use the storm arrows on the Moab, the BFB as well. You can use it on both waves of ceramics and the BFB with this very short cooldown that we've got on these abilities. Okay, and Cubism is complete. On to Streambed. Now, Streambed is another apocalypse, and so you want to be ready as soon as you start. What I'm going to start with here, I'll go ahead and say what I'm going to use before it actually starts. I'm going to use a sniper, then I'm going to immediately upgrade to 205, then I'm going to add a village on that sniper and upgrade it to 020, then I'm going to throw out Quincy, and then I'm going to add a spike factory that I'm going to upgrade to 040 and then 240. I can't do the spikes all before at the start, so that'll upgrade as we get money. But you want to drop the sniper and the village and Quincy ASAP. I put my sniper right here. I'll add a village, give it camo, add Quincy so he can start upgrading. Add your spike factory. The spike factory you can upgrade to 230, and then as we get money we'll upgrade it to 240. And after you get all that set up, you can go ahead and speed it up. Once your spike factory is upgraded to 240, go ahead and start the spam. And then I want to upgrade to jungle drums on my village. And I want to add an engineer that's in range of the village. Upgrade your engineer to 024. And then locate your trap. I put it at the front, but I don't think it really matters, because I'm not really using it to make extra money. I'm just using it to help catch the large number of Bloons. So I'm not sure it really matters where you place it exactly. Now we want to go ahead and upgrade to Monkey Intelligence Bureau. And that just gives Quincy the ability to see camo and lead. Well, I mean, he can see camo already, but he can see lead like all the time and not just when he throws the random bombs. What is it, every third shot or something? You want to slow it down because you're using so many abilities, and all we're doing here, we're spamming every ability. I'm not like waiting to see like if certain things are out there or not. I'm just literally spamming everything as soon as it's available. So I'm sure Quincy's first ability is being wasted a lot. slow it down here a little bit. Just I need to look at the screen and see what's going on. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the carpet of spikes on the spike factory, just to help throw them out there faster. When I have enough, I'm going to upgrade to the homeland. Call to arms, rather. I'm going to use it. When there's nothing on the screen like that, I just continue to spam the spike factory. To firing range. For firing range, start with a pirate ship, put it in the top left corner of your pool, and upgrade it to 040. When it's off cooldown, you want to pull in 1 Moab, upgrade to Pirate Lord in long range, and then pull in the next Moab and upgrade to Crow's Nest. Just keep using the grappling ability. Okay, we want to get Quincy on the map as soon as possible. I'm going to actually put him over here on this side. just as close to the fence as possible. And then I want to add an engineer. I'll put it about right here. Actually, I want to put my engineer, yeah, that's a good place, about right here. And I want to upgrade this engineer to 024. So as soon as I have the money, I'll add that balloon trap. Trap, you want to set its targeting onto this second little area of track, and it goes 3 different ways. You want to put it right in the middle, so as far towards the beginning as you can. The next thing I want to do is add a village as close to the pirate ship as possible. But up against the fence. Up against the fence, as close to the pirate as possible. And just when I had it situated, I used my ability. So right here, and you'll see that both the engineer and the pirate ship are in its range. But if they're not, it's okay. You're going to extend the range later. So if you miss one, it's okay. You want to upgrade to camo ability. Go ahead and do bigger radius. And then the next thing we want to do is add attack shooter. We want to sit it about right here and upgrade it to 040. The next upgrade I want to make is to the tack shooter to 052. Just make sure that you're using your pirate ability just as soon as you see any of the Moab classes, so that you'll have enough time to pull them all in. Okay, go ahead and upgrade to Super Maelstrom and give it more attacks. And then go back to your village and upgrade it. You add jungle drums and then primary training, and then we'll add primary mentoring. Now on round 63 is where we're going to use the Super Maelstrom on the ceramic waves of 63. You can go ahead and upgrade that. The next thing I want to do is add a bomb shooter right next to my engineer. I want to upgrade this bomb shooter to 520. So it'll take a while to get that much money. you're wondering why I picked this map to use the one pirate ship we have for this entire Odyssey, I used it on this one because the health of the Moabs is so high, it's 300%, and that's a lot higher than on the other maps. And so it's harder to bust the Moabs open on this map, and so it's just easier to use the pirate. The next upgrade I want to make is to the Bloon Crush, so that's 59,400, so it is going to take a while to get that money. In the meantime, I'm just going to use the pirate grappling ability, and I'll use the super maelstrom if I need to. My kind of like rule of thumb for when I use the super maelstrom is if balloons really start getting on this part of the track that's closest to the fence, then I'll use the super maelstrom. If you really hate using the abilities, you can bring some tech bots along with you and use those powers, and they'll do it for you. On 78, we're going to need the super maelstrom on the ceramics. I guess you could use Quincy's ability on it as well. I just like the super maelstrom when they're coming from more than one direction. So that way you don't have to time it specifically, just any time will work. I have enough to go ahead and get the Bloon Crush. And you'll see what happens here as soon as they get in its range. The Bloon Crush stalls everything. Although everything's stalled, you just want to keep an eye out for the bomb shooter actually busting them open. If it busts them open, then you need to watch out for the offspring and make sure that they don't escape. And to stop them from escaping, you can use the super maelstrom ability. the next upgrade I want to make is to the village, to 520 village. Upgrade or the next purchase I want to make is a submarine. I want to make sure that it is in range of this village just to give it that extra buff, and I want to upgrade it to first strike with advanced intel. Next, I'm going to go ahead and clear this tower. And I want to add a sniper that's in range of the village. I want to upgrade this sniper to a 502. So I'll start off with a 402 and upgrade it when I have the money. So now we have both the bomb shooter and the sniper that are stalling the Moab classes. Right now, the only thing that I'm actually spamming is the pirate ability. The bomb shooter and the sniper are stalling everything long enough that I can pull in everything with the pirate ship. Go ahead and start. Wrong hotkey. I want to start using the first strike as well to help bust these open on 95. Okay, and I have enough money to upgrade to cripple Moab with my sniper, so I'll go ahead and do that. On 98, I am going to spam my first strike and my pirate ability. I'll go ahead and use Quincy's arrows too. Threw in a super maelstrom when I hit the wrong key. Let's see, 498, I'll go ahead and upgrade to preemptive strike. Okay, when I see this bat start poking its head out, I want to start spamming everything. I want to spam my Quincy ability, my super maelstrom, both my Quincy abilities, and my first strike. And as soon as it busts open, I will also spam my pirate instead. Okay, for round 100 is the same thing. Spam, spam, spam. It's a reinforced BAD, and so you want to start spamming everything ASAP. Especially the super maelstrom, the falling arrows, and the first strike. Quincy's first ability when it's in range. And as soon as it busts open, just start pulling them in with the pirate ability. So that is how you can get through this. A lot of spamming on your ability. And on to the next map. Okay, let's see. For Adoras, I want to start with a ninja. This is an alternating balloons, but we start around 1, so we don't have very much money. But I want to start with just a ninja. I like to leave this off of auto start because it's another one that we're going to really spam the abilities, and it allows you to rest between rounds if you're getting tired of spamming, or it also allows you time to think, if you need to think, or just rest your hand or think. The next thing I want to add here is a druid. I want to place it right here, and I want to target it on strong. And then I want to give it hard thorns. I want to make my ninja target camo. Yeah, I'll make it target camo. For now, it won't stay that way. And I want to upgrade to ninja discipline. And I want to upgrade to Thorn Swarm on on this druid. Now I want to add my Quincy. It'll fit here, but just barely in this little triangle. So we'll put him there. He'll go ahead and start leveling up. Okay, I want to go ahead and add Seeking Shuriken on my ninja and upgrade my ninja to 202. And you can spam your Quincy ability as needed here. I'll go ahead and add the Caltrops to my ninja.
Nice.
The next thing I'm going to do is add an Alchemist. I'll put it on this little section right here, so it can hit both Quincy and the ninja. I'm going to upgrade the Alchemist to 200 for now. Now I want to work on upgrading my druid to 130. So when I have those funds, I'll make that upgrade. It makes a world of difference once you get rid of these regrows. This map is all regrows, so as soon as we can get rid of those, it's much better. Right now, anything the druid hits is converting it. But soon we'll make it where it can hit everything. During round 27, we want to upgrade Quincy to double shots. And that's just as soon as possible. And then when the yellows reach the top, we want to use our Quincy ability. Okay, here we want to take the ninja off of camo and have it target strong. Now I want to add a village. I want to add it above the druid. Okay, and then give it bigger radius so that the druid is in range. But also when we add a sniper, we're going to add it up here and it'll also be in range. growth blocker, and then we want to give that druid camo. The next thing I want to add is a bomb shooter. I want it in range of the village, but on this step right here, so about right here. And I want to upgrade this to 040 to start with. And then to 140, use the bomb shooter ability on the Moab 140, and then as soon as we get the funds, we'll upgrade it to a 240. On all these Moabs, go ahead and use the bomb shooter ability. And upgrade to Jungle's Bounty on the Druid. And once we've done that, we're going to start spamming its money ability to make a little extra money. Then I'm going to add a second druid. I'll upgrade it to 140 as well, as soon as I have the funds. Now our druids are serving a dual purpose. I mean, they're converting everything from regrows, and they're also making us a little extra money. So I want to add my third druid. The same upgrade, 140 as soon as we have the funds. Go ahead and upgrade our ninja to 402. then our alchemist to a 401. Don't forget to spam your bananas every round. And use your bomb shooter ability anytime there's a Moab class. The next thing I'm going to add is the sniper. I'll place it right up here. And I want to upgrade it to 402. Go ahead and add jungle drums to the village though. So the village is at 220, and then we're going to upgrade the sniper. We're going to go ahead and upgrade the sniper all the way to 502. You'll notice, like, while the sniper is holding those Moab classes in place, I hold off on the bomb shooter and just spam the bananas to make sure that I'm getting as much money for that round as I can. As much extra money, rather. I'll go ahead and upgrade to crippled Moab here. And then I'm going to upgrade my village to 520. On 75, there's so many BFBs that I don't hold off on the bomb shooter ability. I use it right away. Now I'll go ahead and upgrade to primary expertise on my village. And once I've maximized my banana collection for the round, I'll go ahead and use the falling arrows and the bomb shooter ability to clear out this rest. On 79, I was using the bomb shooter ability and the falling arrows towards the end to get that last BFB. Now I do want to upgrade now to Moab Eliminator. And again, on 80, I am collecting my bananas first. Then I'll use my bomb shooter ability. On 81, really in the 80s in general, there are so many Moab classes that you really don't have time to collect or to wait on the bomb shooter ability. Go ahead and use it whether you've collected all your bananas or not. I'm going to add a sub now that I'm going to upgrade to a 250. So really on the 80s, you use your bomb shooter ability, your falling arrows, pretty much non-stop. Now we're going to have a first strike that we'll add into this rotation. We'll start spamming it as well. Well, when there's Moab classes. The next upgrade will be to preemptive strike. here for these upper 80s, same thing. I'm spamming the first strike, the bomb shooter ability, and my bananas when they're available. The next upgrade I want to make is to my druid. I want to upgrade it to, here it is, to a 150. I need 37,000 for that. On 93, I did add in the falling arrows as a spam too. Okay, finally, I have enough to go ahead and upgrade to Spirit of the Forest, so I'll go ahead and do that. I'm going to slow down these rounds here, just because the spamming is so much. It's just easier to keep track of. At 95, as soon as I see these DDTs, I'll start using my first strike and my bomb shooter ability. Holding off a little on those abilities, trying to get some more bananas out of this. Okay, on 98, we want to spam away. So the round that's got so many that never seem to stop. Now, as soon as I have enough money, I'm actually going to upgrade my ninja to Grandmaster. That'll help out. When we see that bad coming out on 99, we want to spam the first strike and for bomb shooter abilities. Okay, we have a little bit of money left over. I'm going to go ahead and add Heart of Thunder to my druids. Let's see, is there anything that I haven't done? Acid Pool, I think that'll be completely useless, but that's okay. Alright, so everything is upgraded as far as it can be. So on round 100, spam away. Spam on your falling arrows, your bomb shooter, and your first strike. And complete. So if you have any questions about how I did this Odyssey, just let me know. Just specify which map you're asking a question about so I know exactly what you're asking. And as always, thanks for watching.